both teams have very similar styles, maybe different systems, but similar styles, right? They both play the same way, and they've been never short on storylines. It just big leads lost, lots of action at both ends, lots of hitting. So if you're turning on a game to watch, these are the games I enjoy watching and be a part of, because there's lots of emotion there, and getting into a playoff series with teams certainly will increase that.
Did you almost need a playoff series to really cement a rivalry?
I don't know. I think, you know what, if you were to say Central Division rivalries, but there's, Nashville and St. Louis and Minnesota were the games that I thought were always really physical and heavy, and both teams showed up every night. So there was that energy coming to the rink that you knew you had to be really good. You've got to be good to win the game. You've got to be on, and you know what kind of game it's going to be. So that emotion kind of comes with the start of the game.
Ryan Johansson had some praise for Mark Scheifele today. The matchup is kind of the two top centers. How have you seen Mark continue to get better in those kind of circumstances of having to beat your guy when the other team's maybe giving him more credit than what he's had in years past?
Well, I think Mark's earned that in his play, and that line then with Kyle's kind of development, along with Blake's such a good pro, that line draws attention. And what Mark's done really well is he's made his game bigger. So a gifted player, really good in small areas, really good hands. But what he's done, he's been a player that, for me, I can play him against the other team's bets. So we look at the matchups maybe slightly differently at home and a road. But when you got into that series last year, it was pretty clear in the first 10 minutes. The matchup was what it was, and we just left it. Right? Both teams liked the matchup. And why wouldn't you? It was a 7-game series. It was good for both teams. And Mark's elevated his game now. That from his coach, I can play him with the idea that we hope he's better than the other team's center every night, but we know I don't have to hide him defensively. He can be good at both ends.